Hey girl, welcome back. Today we are trying WYN Beauty by Serena Williams. I'm so excited to try it out. I love a black owned, woman founded makeup brand, beauty brand, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's get right into these products. I'm going to tell you what I love and what I am not really feeling. So I'm starting with the Calibre primer. I don't think I saw a primer in the collection so far, so I'm just going to use this one. The complexion product is actually a skin tint, so I really don't need a primer, I guess, but we're just going to go ahead and prime. So I did get this pouch with my purchase, which I thought was really nice. So this is the skin tint. It has a naturally radiant finish. I picked up the shade 375. She has a ton of shades to choose from, and I think this one worked the best for my complexion, so we're just gonna apply this. This does give a decent amount of coverage. I've worn it a couple times so far, and I feel like it gives really nice coverage, especially for a skin tint. So I have the shade 375. It's a medium deep, I believe, and it has neutral peach undertones. I swatched maybe 4 different shades and I felt like this one looked the best, but maybe I can go back and see if there's anything that's a little bit more neutral. But honestly, once I apply the concealer, I feel like it looks pretty good. So this is what it looks like on its own. I feel like the coverage is really nice. It also has the 72-hour hydration complex and gives a decent amount of coverage. It also has SPF 30, which is nice for everyday use. It has a natural radiant finish as well. So we're gonna get into the concealer. This is their Nothing to See concealer. Concealer has medium buildable coverage. I got the shade 315 Truffle and I love the shade. Sometimes with concealer I have a hard time finding a shade that I like. Sometimes the shades are just too like strong when it comes to the undertones. This one I feel like was a really nice neutral, like perfect for highlighting for my complexion. This is a medium soft matte finish and it comes in 20 shades. It's also described as a cream to powder formula, which I really love for concealer. I feel like they give the best coverage. The concealer also has the Hydra complex that's going to help provide 72 hours worth of hydration, which I really like. You guys, I love the way this concealer blends out. I think it just looks so good. Period. You guys, I cannot get over how good this concealer looks. Like, this is my 3rd time wearing it. I'm just like, wow, this looks so good. It just, what? I don't always fall in love with concealers, but this is definitely one that I have been really enjoying the past few days. I think it looks so good. Okay, Miss Serena. I'm gonna add a little concealer under my brow. Gonna use the bigger brush to blend it all out. I think this concealer looks so good, you guys. I love the coverage, love the color, and I love the overall finish of it. I do need to set my under eye, but first we're going to use a cream blush. This is a blush and lip product, so you can use it for both your lips and your cheeks. So I got this beautiful hot pink shade. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand just so I don't get too crazy. And we're going to work from there. I'm going to take some here. Ooh, this is pretty. This is really nice. So pretty. Something about this brand just kind of reminds me of everyday makeup, just like clean girl aesthetic. Heading out to play tennis, perhaps? I saw a lot of backlash and just like negative comments on the launch of this. A lot of it coming from people saying, oh, another brand, we don't need this, another celebrity brand, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I feel like this is such a male-dominated space that I'm happy anytime a woman, especially a woman of color, launches a makeup line because it's just not enough. Like, we need more. We're gonna do Huda Beauty powder. And no shade to the man, but I feel like women know what women want when it comes to makeup or beauty in general, you know? It just makes sense to me. Okay, so we're just gonna set that. I'm using the Huda Beauty Powder Puff, which I love. Right into my forehead and then also my chin. Basically, I'm gonna set everywhere. I basically set my entire face. I'm gonna use the WYN pencil. This is their brow pencil. I'm just gonna brush my hair. I have the shade dark brown in this pencil. I must say this is my least favorite product that I tried from the line. It's not sharp enough. I prefer like a sharper brow pencil. The pigment and the color are fine. I just feel like it's not as sharp as I personally prefer. I mean, my brow looks good though, so. I definitely love the shade. I just wish it was a little sharper. Serena does not have a bronzer yet, but I did pick up the new NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I definitely wanted to try this, so I picked it up. I got the shade Butter Off. Okay. Oh, this smells good. Wait a minute. This smells really good. Okay. I'm using my BK Beauty brush to apply it. Most of the deeper shades had this red undertone, which I really did not care for. I feel like at this point in the game, the brands should be aware that we do not want these really red bronzers, but I don't know, I felt like a lot of the darker shades had this red undertone. I feel like this one kind of has as well. Yeah, this one definitely has that tone as well. It's not as deep as the other ones that I swatched, but it's still there. I don't mind this one. It looks, you know, more natural than the other ones I swatched. Girl, it was red. I just wish they were a little bit more neutral, to be honest. Like, I couldn't put this on my nose. I usually add a little bronzer to my nose, but I would literally look like Rudolph. So we're not gonna do that. It is giving Sunkissed. It's pretty. I just, you know, I just really wish it was more of a neutral shade. I'm gonna do my nose with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Back into WYN Beauty, we're going to use the mascara. I really like the brush on this. One side is kind of like a moon shape and the other side is flat, which I think is really nice, especially for my bottom lashes. Also, the bristles are shorter, which I think works perfectly for my bottom lashes as well. Okay, before and after is looking crazy. Before and after, yeah. Yeah. Ah. I think this is really nice. I definitely love the mascara. I love the wand. It's really good at separating your lashes and also adding a little bit of volume. I feel like it definitely adds a nice amount of volume. And I love the bristles. I love how short they are. I can easily do my bottom lashes without hitting my face and getting mascara all over. We're gonna do some lip liner. I'm using the Lip Bars lip liner. We're going to use the WYN Beauty lipstick in the shade Sing. I believe the display had also said this was Serena's favorite shade in this lipstick, so I definitely wanted to get it. It's a very pretty everyday shade. I think it looks so beautiful. It's almost like mauve, but it's like a neutral mauve-y tone. I think it's really, really nice. I think it looks really nice on my complexion as well. I will add a little bit of the lip oil over just to add a little gloss. Although I feel like this looks good on its own. You guys know I love a nice gloss. So this is the final look. This is a very quick, easy, everyday, running errands type of look. I must say I pretty much love everything from WYN Beauty that I tried. The only thing that I would change is the brow pencil. Like I said earlier, it's not my favorite. Not formula. I love the formula. It's just the actual pencil. I wish it was a little sharper, a little pointier maybe. I just feel like it's a little bit too soft and just easy to mess up. So I prefer like a more pointy, like fine pencil. Besides the brow pencil, everything 10 out of 10. I love the tinted moisturizer. I want to try a different shade, but at the same time I feel like this shade looks pretty good, especially once I apply the concealer and my bronzer. I think it looks pretty good all together. So 375 works pretty well for me. I also love that it has SPF 30. You should still use an SPF under, but SPF 30 is really nice. Then the concealer. I love the concealer. I love the shade and I love the way it looks on my complexion. I love the way it blends out. It's a cream to powder finish, so it does give a little bit more coverage, I find, and it looks really nice. I'm definitely enjoying the concealer. As far as the lip and cheek product that I use for my blush, this product, I do love it. I feel like the bronzer kind of took over a little, but I think it's a really pretty shade and you could always build this to get even more pigment if you wanted to. I think it would also look really nice on your lips. So this one is in the shade, I can't read that. I need my glasses. It's Pull, babe.
It says MVP Most Versatile Pigment.
Yes, this is the MVP Most Versatile Pigment, and this one is in the shade Pull. I think it's really, really nice, and I definitely want to try it on my lips as well to see how it would look. Love the lipstick formula. I've tried this a couple times at this point, and I think it's a really nice, comfortable on the lips formula. It's not like a super long wear product. I love this type of lipstick for everyday use, like errands or just, you know, running out real quick. I love this type of formula. The lip oil is also really pretty. I think it just adds a nice amount of shine. I think this is actually called a lip serum, not a lip oil, but it reminds me of a lip oil because it has that nice shine to it. But yeah, love this. And as I said earlier, I definitely love the mascara. So that is everything that I tried from WYN Beauty. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments if you'll be picking anything up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.